Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Hope y'all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I will be live on this channel, Mike Sports Vibes, at 7:30 Eastern Time for the draft. And as a Viking fan, and I'm happy to say, as a Viking fan, I cannot wait. Get your popcorn ready. Get your lemon pepper wings ready. Get your garlic parmesan wings ready. Just get ready because it's about to go down, y'all. It's about to go down. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're feeling the vibes, I'm going to be going live for every Minnesota Viking game this season. And even if you're not a Viking fan and you enjoy the vibes, enjoy football, when we see your team, if we go against your team, we can definitely talk trash when we go live if we play your team. Like say we go against the Colts. If you're a Colts fan, I'm letting you know we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. But anyway, the NBA, no, not the NBA, the 2025 NFL Draft is tomorrow. I can't believe it. I can't believe that the 2025 NFL Draft is tomorrow. And as a Viking fan, right? As a Viking fan, I'm excited. I cannot wait to experience another draft being a Viking fan. This right here is the draft that could push us over the top with the players that we pick. The offseason that we had was the best offseason I have ever seen being a Viking fan. And it's only the beginning. And I cannot wait to see what we do in this draft in the first round. I believe we will trade back. Y'all. But I believe we will stay in the first round. And let's see what happens. What if Kenneth Grant drops to us? What if Starks drops to us? Imagine the reaction from the Minnesota Viking fan base. Imagine what we're gonna do when we see any of these other teams in the NFC North division, any division in the NFL. It's going down. This is the draft with the offseason that we just had. That's gonna put the mighty Minnesota Vikings over the top, man. We gonna win the Super Bowl, man. We gonna win Super Bowl 60 after the 2025 NFL Draft. I'm telling y'all. We about to get a dog. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know who the Vikings going to draft, but we about to draft somebody really good, bro. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. Let's go Vikings, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I will be going live tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern Time. And I will be going live for every single Minnesota Viking game. But shout out to each and every one of y'all. How y'all doing today? How y'all feel about the NFL Draft? The 2025 NFL Draft. How do y'all feel about the 2025 NFL Draft? How you think it's going to turn out for your team? If you're not a Viking fan, what player do you want? As a Viking fan, I want Kenneth Grant. If you're a Cowboys fan, who do you want? If you're a Browns fan, who do you want? If you're an Eagles fan, who do you want? What player in the 2025 NFL Draft do you want? What's going on? What's going on? Skull. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Trying to get to my first 2,000 subscribers on this channel. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. And even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing. We will be going live for every game. So if we go against your team, I will be live for that game. So we can talk that talk in the comments. But yeah, man, this 2025 NFL Draft is about to be lit. I cannot wait to see what we do. What's going on, Star Wars? Skull, Derek, baby. Good morning, Catherine. Aiden, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing on this wonderful, wonderful day? This wonderful Wednesday morning. Hopefully, everybody's having a great day. And hopefully, if you are a Viking fan, let me know who you want in the draft. If you're whatever team you're a fan of, who do you want in the draft? And please let me know in the comments, what team are you a fan of? What team are you a fan of, and what player do you want in the draft? The draft is tomorrow. The 2025 NFL Draft is tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Do you understand how big of news this is? And I will be live for the draft. I will be live for every game. Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't already. JC from Detroit, Lions own you, Vikings. Vikings got McCarthy, so they should be good at quarterback. Thank you for giving me a slighted compliment. He said, we own ya. Nah, you're not going to own us this year. See, that's the thing. You just messed yourself up when you said that, because we had Sammy D last year. It ain't the same boat. We got that guy, J.J. McCarthy, right now. So it's going to be a different story. Phillies, Cody Clemens. Oh, wow. I'm a lifetime Vikings fan. We need a DB. Derek. Hey, Derek. This is my prediction. And by the way, everybody make sure I hit that like button if you haven't already. All right, so listen. How I feel, the Vikings are going to trade back, right? But they're going to stay in the first round. And they're going to draft the best corner available at that time in the draft. So say we trade back to like 31. Say we trade back to 29 or whatever. And we get an additional second round pick or 2/3 or whatever. I'll do that pick. I'll do that trade back. I think they're going to draft the best available corner. The best available corner for me, this is just my opinion. I like Trey Amos. People don't like him. I like Trey Amos. That's my guy. If he's on the board, I'm picking him. My favorite corner that I don't think he's going to drop that far is Jahdae Barron from Texas. I think Texas, right? Jahdae Barron is my favorite corner. He's not dropping that far. So Trey Amos is more like a realistic player, prospect that the Vikings could potentially draft, in my honest opinion. And I think Viking fans are going to like him because he's versatile. So Trey Amos can play man. He can also play a little bit of zone. He played a little bit of zone at Ole Miss last season. And he's a very good tackler. He's not scared to make the tackle. He's not scared to get physical with the wide receiver in front of him. He's not scared of any, like the running backs. He will help in the running game if he needs to. I like him a lot. Trey Amos is a dog. And I would love for him to be on the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you, bro. But we'll see what happens. But I'm just so excited that the 2025 NFL Draft is right around the corner, which is tomorrow. I can't believe it's tomorrow. I can't believe it's here already. Kwesi better get it right. He better get it right, and I agree. I agree, bro. He had a great offseason with free agency, but he has to get it right with drafts. The drafts haven't been the best. The best draft pick was Jordan Addison. Hello. He messed up with Ed Ingram. That was a second round pick that just fell apart, man. Ed Ingram was a terrible pick. Terrible pick, y'all. Absolutely terrible pick. He's not even on the team anymore, bro. So Ed Ingram's gone. Did he draft Josh Metellus? I'm not sure if he did. I'm not really sure if he drafted him. He did draft, but we got to keep it real, though. He did draft J.J. McCarthy. He did draft Dallas Turner. I'm thinking Dallas Turner's going to have a good season. But J.J., what's up, Charles? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Naptown Sports Plug? What's going on, brother man? Let's vibe. What's going on, bro? What's going on, Charles? Is JJ the answer? Is JJ the answer? I think he is. I think JJ is the perfect player that we needed. He won in high school. I understand it's high school. He won in college. I understand it's college. There's levels to the game, like Meek Mill said. Meek Mill said, there's levels to the game, young bull. That's what Meek Mill said, right? And I understand that. But everywhere this JJ played at, whatever level he played at, he won. All he does is win. Like DJ Khaled said, all he does is win, no matter what. You know what I mean? That's all he does is win. He has that it factor. There's something that you cannot teach. You cannot teach that it factor. And J.J. McCarthy has that it factor. And if he's the guy that I think he is, all the talk about crazy draft picks might not be as bad as we think if he's the franchise quarterback. I'm a little bit concerned. Look, I'm going to keep it real with you. I like Dallas Turner. He had 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble, had like 20 tackles altogether last season in his rookie year. Couldn't really get that many minutes because of the fact that we have an Andrew Van Ginkel, we have a Jonathan Grenard, we have multiple players that are, you know what I mean, better than him right now, possibly, right? I'm a guy that I wanted Jared Verse. I wanted Jared Verse, y'all. I'm not sitting here saying that I don't like Dallas Turner, but I was a Jared Verse guy. What's going on, Collier? What's going on? What's going on? Hello. If you haven't already, make sure I hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. I go by the name of Mike Sports Vibes. I cover the Minnesota Vikings. I go live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game. I will be live for the NFL Draft. So even if you're not a Minnesota Viking fan and you liking the vibes, consider subscribing, because when we do go live every single game, if we go against your team, you can talk that trash to me in the comments. But don't be mad when I talk that trash right back to y'all. Because when we beat the brakes off of all y'all teams and the Vikings go 17-0 and win the Super Bowl being undefeated, you know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me. I try to tell y'all from the beginning. If you're a Cowboys fan, if you're an Eagles fan, if you're a Packers fan, if you're a Chargers fan, if you're a Browns fan, if you're a Chiefs fan, whatever fan you are, I told you before the season started that the Vikings are going to beat the brakes off of every one of y'all teams. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm confident. This offseason was amazing. Let me get to the comments right now. Yes, sir. What's going on? Hassan has drafted 23 players since his job. 12 remain on the roster. Jordan Anderson, Speedy Naylor, Will, and are the only proven starters. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I look at it like this. But if he gets the ultimate position, and that's the quarterback position, if that position is right, all of it doesn't even matter at the end of the day. Because if you get the quarterback and you have the money to get players that are already ready-made, players that already got the experience like we have, and he's on his rookie deal, yes, he does have to do better in the draft. I'm not excusing his sucky picks, because there were some sucky behind picks. But if he got the quarterback right, we got something special. So I agree with you. Verse is a monster. I love Verse. I'm a Colts fan. Okay, Colts. Yeah, we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. We beating the brakes off of the Colts. If we play the Colts, I'm letting you know right now, bro. Who y'all quarterback? Who the Colts quarterback right now? I can't even think who the quarterback is. I don't even know who y'all quarterback is. That's how bad it is for y'all. I ain't trying to come at you. Because we in a situation, like, I believe in JJ, but just because I believe in JJ doesn't mean he's going to be that guy. I hope he's that guy. I believe he's going to be that guy. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. Subscribe. Love you. Oh, thank you, Derek. I'm subscribed. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate you subscribing, bro. Appreciate all the support. I have a feeling that Quasi is nailing the draft. He nailed free agency. Hopefully, he can do the same. Yes, I hope so, too. Happy birthday, YouTube. YouTube's birthday, huh? I cover all sports topics. Oh, that's awesome. AR, listen. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Anthony Richardson is not the answer for the Colts. Y'all gonna have to figure something out. What I would have done is I would have traded him. He is not the answer, bro. I'm not saying he's not talented. I'm not saying he don't got a big arm, but it's a mindset thing. I don't know if he has the mindset to be that leader that a quarterback is supposed to be. See, quarterbacks are supposed to be the leader of your team. They're supposed to represent your team, well, especially on offense. Maybe not on defense, but if you have an all-time great quarterback, if you have a good quarterback, he's pretty much the face of your dang on franchise. You feel me? Let's keep it real. If you got a good quarterback, 9 times out of 10, that quarterback is the face of your franchise for at least 10 years. So I don't know if Anthony Richardson is that guy that has the it factor, the mindset to be like, yo, Because I forgot one game he wanted to sit his behind down. He was tired. I don't know. I don't know how true it is when it comes to the stuff I've been hearing. As a Viking fan, outside looking in, I don't know if he got it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. He gave up in the middle. That's what I'm saying. Listen, 20 years old today. Okay. Listen, bro. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Derek just gave me, that's exactly what I was thinking. He gave up in the middle of the game. That is not good enough, bro. That is unacceptable. You're a professional athlete. I'm not counting nobody's pockets, bro. I'm not. Get your money. But if you're going to be a multi-millionaire at the most important position in sports, debatably, the quarterback position, and you're quitting on your team, that's a no-go for me. Listen, if he was on the Vikings, I promise you. Listen, I'm from Pennsylvania, right? I'm a Viking fan from PA, and the reason why I'm not an Eagle fan or a Steelers fan is because of Randy Moss, right? Randy Moss is my favorite player of all time. He's the reason why I'm a Viking fan. I think he's the GOAT at wide receiver. Let me say this. I'm just saying that just to say this, right? If I would have seen him play in a Minnesota Viking uniform and he quit on the team and tried to take himself out the game, I know for me, I wouldn't want him on my team. Imagine being a player. Imagine being a wide receiver. You have the wide receivers, the tight ends. Everybody depends on the quarterback to do his thing. The coach, everybody, the whole team, the defense. If your quarterback sucks or if your quarterback is a quitter, what's going to happen, y'all? The whole team falls apart. Yes, you can have some game managing quarterbacks like Alex Smith, even though Alex Smith was a very, very, very good quarterback, in my opinion, as like a game manager. But if you're quitting on your team, I wouldn't want that personally on my team, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. I cover the Minnesota Vikings on this channel, and I will be going live for every single game. So even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing. And I will be doing card reveals, meaning I will be opening up packs of cards, and I will open them up live and see if we get any rare cards. I'm going to be doing that very soon. But shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Appreciate you vibing with. I'm going to get to the comments shortly, but I have to get this off my chest real quick. So I'm not for the quitters, bro. I'm not for the quitters. You only fail at things in life when you quit. You might fail at things, but doesn't mean you don't quit. That means you don't technically you didn't fail because you're not quitting. You know what I mean? When you quit in the middle of a game, a gladiator sport, a sport that a team needs you. Football is the ultimate team sport. And if you quit, it's not going to work. I like what he has done on the offseason. We going to see. I don't know. We'll see. Who is on this? Yeah, he need to do better. What's going on, Christopher Real? Something tells me that crazy sleeve at backup quarterback. I don't know who, but something is weird. They haven't got one yet. I love McCarthy, and I can't wait for him either way. Yeah, a backup quarterback is such an important, underrated position that you need to address. Every team needs a backup quarterback. You know what I mean? The Eagles won their first Super Bowl with a backup quarterback in Nick Foles. When Carson Wentz went down, what happened? Carson Wentz debatably could have been MVP before he got hurt. Nick Foles got in the game, got in the game, and he did his thing, bro. So backup quarterback is very important. You need to get yourself a streaming studio if you want people to take. I actually have a streaming studio. I'm just outside right now. But thank you for your suggestion. I appreciate it. Yes, he has been accountable for that. And he may lose his opportunity here for that. Yep. Yep. I definitely think that that would have made me not want to, like, if I was a wide receiver, if I was the coach of the team, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want him being my quarterback. I personally wouldn't. I personally want it, to be honest with you. But yeah, I can't believe it, man. 2025 NFL draft is tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. My favorite picks for the Vikings is Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle, or Starks, safety. Those are my two favorite picks for the Vikings. My gut feeling, because I know the player that people talk about a lot, is Shedeur Sanders is going to drop to the Steelers. I think at pick 21. I think he's going to get drafted by the Steelers. That's just my honest opinion. But we'll see what happens with that. We'll definitely see what happens with that. We'll definitely see. This draft it's a big mystery with the top three. Because I did a PFF simulator draft, right? And I seen Ashton Jeanty get picked number 2 overall to the Browns. A running back being a top 3 pick. I don't know when the last time a running back's been a top 3 pick, but if the Browns draft Ashton Jeanty at number 2, that would be so crazy. That's something I did not expect to happen. If that was to happen, anyone but Rodgers. Yeah, anyone but Rodgers. I agree, bro. Anyone but Rodgers. I'm so glad the Rodgers stuff. I hope it's completely over. I hope we don't go that route when it comes to Aaron Rodgers. Look, all-time great quarterback. But right now, we're moving in another direction. And we don't need an Aaron Rodgers. Like, I could understand if we didn't have a quarterback. We have a quarterback. Yes, it's a mystery on what he can do. But at the same time, it's not a mystery because we've seen the film what he did in college and what he did against the Raiders. So Rodgers' ego won't let him be backup, so no worries there. Yeah, we're not getting Rodgers. Rodgers is a done deal. Rodgers, he wanted to be a Viking more than the Vikings wanted him, if that makes sense. Like, we didn't really want Rodgers. It was a conversation, but it wasn't like a, yeah, we need you type deal. It was more like, yeah, well, let's listen to an all-time great quarterback talk his talk, and we'll go from there. But I don't think the Vikings ever really wanted Aaron Rodgers to be our quarterback, unless the ownership really wanted it. If the ownership wanted it, there's nothing you can do. If the ownership said make it happen, there's nothing we can do. But I think it'll be a big mistake because then you're literally wasting another year off of J.J. McCarthy's contract, his rookie contract. And the whole point of drafting a quarterback that high in the draft is to have enough money to possibly build a championship team around him so we can attend. So we can attend the Super Bowl for the first time since I don't know when. Sports are so rigged, bro. He said sports are so rigged, bro. Move on. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. If you don't like sports, just don't watch them. It's like for instance, right? If I don't like something, why would I watch it? You know what I mean? People with those type of comments, it's funny to me because if you don't like something, why watch it? You know what I mean? I don't understand why people feel the need to express. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but why feel the need to express your opinion about something you don't really care about? If you don't like sports, don't watch it. If you feel like sports are all rigged, don't watch it. It's simple as that. It's not like it's rocket science here. It's common sense, common knowledge. You don't have to watch something you don't want to watch. Like, it's like me going to the movie theater and I'm watching a movie I don't want to watch. Why would I put myself through that? Makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. But people, like, look, people are so, like, look, you're entitled to your own opinion. I ain't saying to be quiet, don't talk. You can speak on whatever you want to speak on. But when you make comments like that, it just doesn't make sense because it's just like, why watch something you don't like? Like, I don't understand. I'm confused, but it is what it is. Uh, Tell us more about yourself. I can tell you a little bit. I'm not gonna get too personal, but I served in the military, did my time in the military. Um, what else? I have a family. And just enjoying life, taking one day at a time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just taking one day at a time. You know what I mean? That's how I'm living life, man. Not every day is gonna be perfect. Not every day is gonna be a good day, but I try to make something out of nothing, man. Enjoy life as much as I can. Life is too short. You know what I mean? Yeah, he said, exactly, bro. Don't watch the games, right? He said, life is so busy. Why give it that much energy as a grown man? Yeah, just like people would say, something that you do right now. There's something that you do that you're passionate about, right? And I'm pretty sure people are going to say the same thing. Whatever you're doing right now, they'll probably say the same thing. Why are you putting so much time in it? It's not that serious. You know what I mean? So you got to look at things a little bit different, bro. Like, your mindset is so closed off. I mean, you could do what you want to do, but just because you think something is a way doesn't mean everybody thinks the way you think. Everybody's different for a reason, bro. Like, you know, you might like something that a lot of other people might not like. For example, Gabriel, you probably like drawing, right? And a lot of other people might like drawing, but there's going to be a group of people that's going to say the same thing. Why would I waste my time drawing? I'm a grown man. Why would I waste my time drawing? You know what I mean? Same thing. For me, Gabriel, I played ball in high school, and that's something I'll never forget. Grew up watching Vikings. Yeah, like, it's just like everybody got their own viewpoint on life. But I wouldn't be so close-minded. It's always good to give things a chance. And even if you don't like sports, right? If I was you, you know what I mean? I don't know what you're passionate about, but don't be so close-minded and stuff. Even if you don't like sports, just don't watch sports. You know what I mean? Just find something that you like. You know what I mean? He said, Gabriel is the type of person that only cares about himself. I don't know him personally, but I know for a fact his comments make it seem like whatever he believes is what everybody should believe in. That's not true. That's not how life works. People have different views when it comes to different things. Even if you don't agree with somebody, you can agree to disagree and move on. Like something else. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I'm just so happy that the draft is tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern time on my YouTube channel on Mike Sports Vibes. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. I also have another YouTube channel called Mike Sports Vibes Balling, which I cover the Sixers and I cover the Phillies. So that's my basketball and Phillies and baseball channel. It's called Mike Sports Vibes Balling. And I cover those two sports on that channel. He said this group is real sensitive for men. Oh, man. Gabriel, shout out to you, man. God bless, man. You a funny dude. I hope the best for you, man. God bless. I really do. Hope the best for you. Yeah, he's just talking. But shout out to everybody. I'm getting off this live stream. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And as always, God bless. And I'll see y'all tomorrow if y'all on the live stream tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern time. And again, if you are interested in basketball and baseball, Mike Sports Vibes Balling is my other YouTube channel. But shout out to y'all, man. Peace out.